Hey guys, welcome back to Tell It How It Is Tarot. We're going to look into Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Regarding your love life with the person on your mind that you're thinking about for the month of July 2020, the first half. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. I used to be on YouTube, but I had a lot of tower moments, so I got off. But I'm back now. I'm a full-time tarot reader in my personal life. I've been doing tarot for 16 years now. I come from a very spiritual family, been doing it my entire life. So hit that subscribe button if you want, hit that like button. All the support is much appreciated, okay? For those of you guys who don't know, I shuffle and premeditate on the cards ahead of time before your reading. Save you guys all that juju jazz and all that time of me doing all that shuffling, okay? Guys, keep in mind that the energies can be vice versa, okay? It's not going to resonate with everyone. Most of you guys know the drill. Some of you guys still need to know that, okay? What else am I missing? I think, guys, if you need to contact me, my email is down in the link below. Announcement, okay? I'm not accepting personal readings due at this current time. I had to shut that down for online, guys. I'm currently going through a lot of health issues. I have a procedure and a surgery coming up. And because I have like really bad days in health now, some days I just can't do it. I've been having to cancel with clients and things like that. And instead of just being unreliable and letting you guys down, I'm just putting a pause on that because I don't know which way my health is going to go at this current moment in time. I just keep getting hit with towers after towers. Thank you to all those solar eclipses. If you guys don't know astrology, if you do, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Also, Venus went direct and Mercury is currently in retrograde. So anyway, let's dive right into it. We're going to take a look at your partner's energy or the person on your mind, your energy, the current situation, how they feel about you, how they think about the situation, the current outcome, if you guys stay on the path that you're on, some advice for you. Then we're going to look and take a preview of what's coming towards you or what you need to know anywhere from now to the next 3 months. And then we're going to take a look at, for my new deck, my new Twin Flame deck, if your partner could say anything to you, what would they say to you? Truly, how they feel, okay? So let's just dive into it, okay? Trying to make these readings shorter so I could get to more spreads for you guys and do all signs. I'm having trouble doing that. My readings typically last 30 minutes to 40 minutes, sometimes 50. So this is a good thing to listen to while you do the dishes, you're driving to work, podcast it, put it on in the background while you're cleaning, things like that, folding laundry. Trying to shorten these readings for you guys. Okay. So for your partner's energy, I got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So it looks like Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. Again, guys, doesn't have to be their sign. It could just be the energy, or they could have it in their chart. Clarify this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. Okay, so clarified. Major arcanas here. Clarified by the Death card and the Hermit in reverse. Okay, so we have Scorpio energy here. We also have Virgo. All right, so this is telling me that your person is taking very little, no action towards you at all right now. Okay, it's very, very, very slow, almost not happening energy. It's almost to the point where if they thought about giving this another chance with you or reconciling with you, they kind of put a halt on it. I feel like that this person is in this energy of this is just ending between you guys. And I feel like they might have taken some time to think about it because I feel like they might have been considering coming back towards you or rekindling with you. And something could have occurred. Maybe you guys got into an argument. Maybe something happened. Maybe you accuse them of something or judge them. Regardless, there is like a grand finale here. And this person, while they were in this going back and forth, hot and cold, should I make it work? Should I get back together with them? Shouldn't have? Something happened here where this person stopped them dead in their tracks. So maybe you did something you're not aware of, or maybe you acted out on them, maybe you got too clingy, I'm sorry guys, I'm just going to tell it how it is, okay? Because the best way to fix our self-esteem or our issues or reconcile with someone is to recognize our own bullshit, okay? And I love Aquariuses, don't get me wrong, but I mean, sometimes we just, you know, the goal is always to become a better version of ourselves, right? And to only do that is to call ourselves out. And it's like, you must have done something, or, I mean, maybe you didn't even say or do anything to this person specifically. Maybe they just found something out. Maybe you were flirting with someone. Maybe they heard a rumor. Could have been anything like that. But something happened here to where this person was slowly considering coming back your way. And I think that they kind of were. They were playing with the idea, whether they were doing that physically or whether they were doing that in their mind. But it was so slow, I don't think you realized that it was occurring or it was happening or that they were planning this. And they were taking the time and they were withdrawing, and something happened and it stopped them dead in their tracks. And now this person is coming out of this energy of, instead of not knowing what to do, they're kind of leaning towards this connection just ending. It's ending. Or something here is transforming. And I mean, what I could get transforming is that you guys are just going to go out on a break, because even if it is ending, doesn't mean it ends for good, right? I feel like just something is ended right now. So let's continue to go forward for your energy. I got the Four of Pentacles. So, you got the Four of Pentacles upright, clarified by the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So, Aquarius, what I'm getting also with that Knight of Wands energy, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, okay? So, what I'm getting is that I feel like you're holding on to something. You could be holding back. But if you're holding back, you're still holding on to something to hold it back, right? It could be ego, it could be a revenge thing, it could be spitefulness, it could be bitterness, it could just be feeling like you don't want to be vulnerable to this person. But in general, what I'm really getting is that you could be definitely, I was picking up an energy here that they something stopped them dead in their tracks, right? Something that you did. Well, the Knight of Wands is on your side of the board, and the Knight of Wands energy is kind of like, a little, not a person that somebody wants to sign up to date. It's somebody who is out there kind of, I'm not saying you're being immature, but somebody who is definitely seeing their other options, okay? You could be playing the field, you could be leading other people on, you yourself could be playing mind games, you're not being fully honest in what you want. And I feel like you're letting it all hang out and you're letting it all loose. Like, I feel like you could be going online, maybe flaunting a little too much, or maybe you're posting those memes too much that express how you feel, which, bad idea, guys. Don't ever do that, because Psychology 101, if you are like literally screaming about how angry you are, or you're bashing your ex, or you're showing how sad you are online, I'm telling you right now that your ex sees through that. You would see through that, right? When we see people do that online, we know exactly what they're feeling and doing. It's never positive for your ex to see that, by the way. It's never positive. They're going to think you're completely crazy or obsessed with them, or you're needy and you can't be independent without them. They're going to think that they're your entire existence, and they're not going to ever feel the loss of losing you if they think you're just always sad over them or always angry over them. If you're posting those memes about being so much better or this and that, I mean, they're going to see right through that, guys. The best is to restrain from that if you're doing that, because I just have a feeling like you're presenting yourself in a way right now that I just don't believe is authentic. That's what I'm getting off of this. And I kind of feel like you're just holding on to this, almost like a mask. Like you're just holding on to this, well, this is all my attention, this is my life, this is my job, this is my money. And you know what? That's a bad way. I don't know how to explain what I'm getting. But it's almost like I know I'm the shit and I got it and I'm going to do whatever I can to prove, to show them what they lost, but I feel like you're not doing it in an actual constructive way. I feel like it's actually going to blow up in your face. I feel like it's currently blowing up in your face. Remember, guys, this always could be vice versa. You could honestly be seeing them as doing this. I mean, this is on your side of the board, but I mean, this could be showing up on your side of the board because this could be how you're seeing them. They could be doing this and you're looking at them like this. That's very possible. So for the mutual situation with you guys is currently the Two of Swords, clarified by the Ten of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse. So currently, the current situation between you guys right now that you guys are going to be experiencing, if you're not already, anywhere from now to the next couple weeks, like what you guys are going to be entering in the month of July, is I see complete stagnation with you guys. And it's due to the fact that you guys fell out. There is a lot of turmoil, I feel like, between you guys, and I feel like both of you guys don't know how to make each other happy at this point. I feel like somebody here, it could be you, it could be them, it could be both of you, because this is a mutual situation. Somebody here is just looking at it's not possible to be happy anymore in this connection. That it's not that you guys wouldn't want to be happy with each other, it's just how do we get back to that point? And there's a complete, like, I feel like you guys are just going to keep continuing to drift away. I feel like you guys are going to continue to not know how to put this back together, not know how to handle this correctly, and I feel like it's going to continue to spiral to where you guys distance yourself more and more and more. Now, guys, it doesn't mean it's going to stay like that. It just means at the current moment that this is happening, you guys are going through some kind of transformation, and it begins with you guys ending. That doesn't mean endings are permanent, okay? Things end and start back up all the time, all right? People quit jobs and go back to them. People, you know, like, things happen. People move out of their parents and then they move back, and okay, endings doesn't ever have to be final, okay? A movie ends and then they come out with a part 2 all the time. There's 7 sequels to a freaking Star Wars film. I mean, things don't have to end permanently. It's just the ending of that cycle. And right now, you guys might be ending with each other. It doesn't have to be for good. It could just be a cycle, okay? But I do see here that there's just... I just feel like you guys are just not bringing each other happiness anymore. I feel like that there is just a lack of passion, a lack of willingness to wanting to do this anymore. It's like something's missing. Like the fire is burning out. This connection is becoming more burdensome than it is beneficial. And I feel like both of you guys are starting to feel that way. How they feel about you currently is the 8 of Pentacles. Tell me more about this 8 of Pentacles, please. How this person feels about Aquarius. Geez, this keeps happening. I keep getting the upright and the reverse. Okay, so how they feel about you? This, yeah, just because I should mention that too, because we have the 4 of Pentacles upright here, and then the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Here we have the 8 of Pentacles upright, clarified by the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Also the Knight of Swords in reverse, which is funny because that's also how they think about you. Knight of Swords in reverse. So I'm getting here a lot of repeating cards, and I'm also getting the same card upright and reversed a lot in this reading already. So I feel like how they think about you is I feel like they could see you could be presenting yourself, like I said, in a way that's kind of turning them off to thinking that, you know, this is even worth trying anymore. And you might be doing it in a way to get their attention, but I kind of think it's backfiring. Or you might be just doing it because you feel like this is what you need to do to move on. This is how you need to vent. This is how you need to release yourself. But regardless, it's not working in a favor to where it's going to get your ex back. I feel like your ex could be seeing that you're focused on other things right now, whether that's your job, yourself, your career, your healing, or other people. And I feel like that they feel like they need to do that too in their life. I feel like they don't currently want to invest in this anymore. I feel like they don't want to take action. I feel like there's too much bad blood that was spilled between you guys, too many harsh words, or something happened between you guys where it's like this person just does not feel like that this is worth investing. And I feel like they see you putting your mind and thoughts and time into someone or something else or yourself. And I feel like that they feel like at this point that they need to do the same. So this Knight of Swords here in reverse is also how they think about you in the situation. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So let's clarify that. Okay, so the Knight of Swords in reverse, clarified by the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So yeah, I think that they don't want to take any action towards you, and I also think that they don't think you're going to take the correct action towards them either. It's this feeling of like, Aquarius, you really want me back? If you really want me back, why are you acting like that? I'm just going to say that is honestly how I feel. Like, I feel like that's what your person is internally. They're either saying that to other people or to you, or they're literally feeling that. I feel like that they're looking at this from a logical situation. I feel like that they see you acting out. And, again, you might not see that you're doing this, Aquarius, but I'm just telling you this is how they think. I feel like they think that you're trying to get away with something. You're trying to get up from underneath them. You could be trying to make them jealous. Or they might not trust you. They might not trust you. Now, whether you gave them a real reason to trust you or not, I don't know. But for whatever reason, this person it's like they know you're hurt over them and they know you're hurt over the situation, but they still feel like you're doing some sneaky crap. You could be trying to convince them to be with you, that you're the best they ever had. Not saying you are. I feel like that's for a small few of you, that you could be convincing them. They could be convincing you, but like I said, it could be vice versa. But somebody here, yeah, I just feel like something here, someone's being sneaky. And it's because of the pain. And I feel like they think they're coming across, whether it's you or them, or this is how you think about them, or this is how they think about you. Somebody thinks that they're coming across as very mature and like badass, but they're not. They're not. They're not. Somebody here too, also, I should mention, somebody is definitely pretending like this is not affecting them to the degree that it's affecting. It is a fake facade that someone is putting on here. Somebody is definitely not portraying the amount of pain that this is actually causing them. And if they are, they're not doing it in a mature way. That is definitely a thing here, just so you're aware. So we're going to look at the possible outcome between you guys. Now, it's not set in stone and it's not permanent. It's just if you guys continue on the path that you are on, this is the most probable outcome. And again, guys, this is only the outcome for right now. It doesn't mean it's the final grand finale between you guys, okay? Okay. Three shuffles, please. So for the outcome, you guys got Nine of Swords. A lot of air energy on this board. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You could be dealing with another air sign. Don't have to be. Could be in their chart. Could just be a lot of your energy on this board. Okay, yeah, so the outcome, the mutual outcome, so this could be both of you guys at the same time, because it is mutual, whether it's you or them. The mutual outcome is the Nine of Swords, clarified by the Nine of Cups here and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like both of you, regardless whether they're thinking that this is the end or that they need to move on, or you're thinking this, the fact is that you and them, this is what I'm seeing, even if you want to say you're not, even if you want to tell your friends or your family that you're not, this is the fact. The fact is telling you how it is that you guys are both still way up in each other's head, way more than you want to be. You, them, both of you. I'm saying, like, you guys literally have this person on your mind way more than they ought to be, way more than you want them to be. Either one or more of you, either you, them, or both of you, are definitely having, there's regrets. There is too much thinking of what you could have done differently, what was better, what did you do wrong. There's like just regret. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have done that. Man, I should have done this. I should have took this opportunity. You know, there's a lot. People are staying up at night. They're staying up at night. Whether that's you or them, but I feel like this is kind of both of you. I feel like you guys lay your head at night and you guys just cannot turn this person off. Like, this person just pops into your head way more than you want them to, and vice versa. Okay? Like, this person, I feel like, doesn't want to think about you. They want this to be done. I feel like they feel like you guys are both in an energy where it's like, I'm trying to move on, but I'm like stuck. I can't. Like, I hate that I still think about this person. I hate that I still kind of want them, and you do, because clarify with the Nine of Cups here and the Six of Pentacles in reverse, you guys both wish that you guys could figure out how to make an exchange and have an equal partnership. I feel like you guys both want the same things. You guys both want to be on the same page with each other. And it's like, I wish I could find a way for this to happen. But it's like, it's just not happening. Not at this current point in time. Yeah, and I'm getting an energy here because of what the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Cups. A lot of times Nine of Cups is not just, I wish for something, but it's also a be careful what you wish for type of energy. And I feel like either you or them did something, and because this is a card of, like, to me, this is like regret. Sleeping over choices that somebody had done or didn't do. I feel like somebody here did something irrationally and they regret it. They thought that this is what they wanted and they didn't. They said something, they did something, and somebody here is really, really regretting it. Yeah. Your advice is the Two of Wands in reverse. And your advice is basically, Two of Wands in reverse is basically like, if something didn't go the way you planned, I feel like you're doing some kind of obsessive thinking about it, or obsessive goal reaching, or obsessive planning. And the Two of Wands is kind of like, okay, take a deep breath, stop what you're doing, Aquarius, okay? And this is the time right now. If you are in separation with this person you're fighting, you got to look at it like, okay, it's already as worse as it's going to get. It can't get any worse, okay? It can't. All right? So the only thing you can do right now is figure out what is to take this time right now to look back and maybe recognize some things that you did that didn't help the situation, or that might have, push the breakup to where it is, or push the separation to where it is, or push these problems between you and your person to where they are now. Because no one is innocent, right? Like, what if they did some really shady shit to you, but you didn't handle it the best way you could have handled it, okay? And you're not obligated to. When people do some shady shit to us, we are like, but it never makes us feel good at the end of the day. It doesn't. Sometimes we like telling people to shove it where their shit don't shine, But at the end of the day, when we feel better, when we feel more mature, when we feel wiser, when we feel calmer, when we feel like we've earned the respect, when we just present ourselves in a better, more confident, attractive way, when we feel more attractive, and we're more attractive when we don't let other people get to us. Like, when we show, like, that kind of maturity, people are like, whoa. Like, they're not the ones. Like, wow, I did not see that coming. and people respect you more, and you become more attractive, and you feel better when you're like that. And this is about going back to the drawing board. Okay, so whatever you're doing, Aquarius, that is not working, figure out what's not working and change the game, you know? So let's clarify. Tell me more about this Two of Wands in reverse, please. Yeah, so clarified by the Judge. So your Two of Wands is clarified by the Judgment card and the Seven of Wands in reverse, okay? This is definitely about, I mean, again, when I said you need to look at what's not working, something didn't plan out the way you wanted it to. Yeah, Judgment. A decision here was made. Okay, a decision here was made. Something happened. I feel like this is more of a reaping what you sow energy, to be honest. But it feels like somebody here is almost giving up. And I think your advice is not to give up. I think I think you're in this energy of just like throwing it all out the window and acting and saying and doing whatever, because you're just like, well, I can't get any worse. It's done. Them, you know. But truly inside, that's not making you feel better. Whether you want to be with this person or not, having this, it's not helping you heal. It's not helping you feel better. And a judgment was being made, and I feel like you kind of think all is lost or all is up in the air, and it's not, though. It's not. Your advice is to, like, chill. You know, splash some cold water on your face. Realize you got this. You can turn this around. Nothing, I've been saying it this whole reading because I've gotten this vibe from the first card I pulled that this is not the finale. This is just an ending right now. This is just a transformation. This is just a cycle. Clearly, something here is significantly supposed to change the dynamic between you and them. Or together. You know? I feel like this is just something that was supposed to happen for you guys. Regardless whether it was a lesson, and I think that stuff is a crock of shit. I'm just going to be honest. I cannot stand when someone says when something bad happens to you, it was life teaching us a lesson for a lesson we needed to learn. I cannot stand that. I'm going to be honest. I don't feel that is true. I feel like that is something people tell each other to get through some evil ass shit that was occurred to us. I don't need life to teach me that I don't want to be treated bad. I don't need life to teach me a lesson that I don't need to be cheated on. Okay? Life didn't need to teach me that because I didn't need to learn that I didn't want that. I already know that I don't want to be treated like crap. I already knew that I never wanted to be cheated on. I already knew that. Life didn't need to bring me a shitty person to teach me red flags. I already knew I didn't want a drug addict or an alcoholic or this or that or, somebody who is just going to mooch off of me or live off of me. All of us, we're all like that. Nobody sits here and says, I want to find the shittiest person in life. So life's like, okay, I'm going to give it to you to show you don't want that. No, we don't need to be taught those lessons. I mean, that's just my 2 cents on it. But I personally cannot stand that. I feel like that is like a way to victimize somebody. Like telling people that is like a way to sit here and be like, oh, well, honey, these bad things are supposed to happen to you in life. So you just need to embrace. Oh, shit. Bullshit. No, they're not. I have a very fight back. I'm a little sassy. I'm a little fighter. I don't take that shit. I'm not someone who's going to lie down and accept that kind of reality from the universe, from anybody. No, you didn't need to treat me like that. And no, I didn't need to learn that. No, that is unacceptable. I refuse for that to be my reality. That's not happening. And I feel like this is the energy you need to step into. Why is my screen getting so dark? I think it's because the sun is coming out. I am up all night doing tarot. I'm like a third shifter. It's like almost 7 a.m. So I feel like that this is your reality right now, Aquarius. I feel like that this is the energy you need to come into. I think you're in this, well, it didn't work, maybe I needed to learn this, I need better, I don't want to deal with a douchebag, I don't want to deal with some... No, that is not the mentality you need to have. You need to have the mentality like, this is you on you. You are going to fix this. You can control this. You are going to decide, nobody's going to teach you shit. Because you don't need to be taught. You already know. You need to own that. And redefine your plan, redefine your motives, redefine who you want and who you want to be in your life. Nothing is set in stone until you say it is. If you think something's over, it's not over until you say it is. Okay? And until you give up that fight on yourself, on someone else, it's not over. I don't care. It's not over. You can have anything you want in this life. Okay? Nobody needs to teach you or define anything about you, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm coming out correctly with that. I really need to fix this lighting. Here, maybe if I sit more towards the camera or bring it closer. I don't know. Can you guys see me better? Okay. Anyway, let's continue. So what do you need to know? It could be a warning, it could be a good thing, or what is coming towards you for the near future. So anywhere from now to the next 3 months. And this could be 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, the whole 3 months, okay? Okay. This is so crazy that I'm literally lecturing you guys on things and then the card pops out right after I lecture you. Clearly, this energy I'm getting is very precise. So what you need to know, you got the Hierophant in reverse, okay, for what's coming up and what you need to know anywhere from now to the next 3 months. This is Taurus energy, okay? There is an unwillingness here. You know what? Let's clarify before I say anything. Give me 3 shuffles. Okay, clarified by the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Cups in reverse. All right, so I'm about to get really harsh and real with you guys, Aquarius, for your own benefit. This could be a person you're dealing with, or it could be you. But what you need to know is that there is an unwillingness to change here. So if you are looking for someone to change or to adapt a new certain behavior with you, or to maybe you're outgrowing someone and you kind of want someone to level up with you. Maybe you want someone to be on the same path with you and they're straying off the path. They're not on the path that you're going or that you want for yourself. And there's a lot of fear here. There's a lot of sadness over the end of a relationship. Okay? Somebody here I feel like might just not be committing to you. I feel like you want something from someone who can't give you what you want. And not because... It's because it's not their path. It's because it's not who they are. Okay? People only change when they want to change. And there is like this unacceptance of someone being able to change. And right now, Aquarius, I feel, if I'm going to be honest, that your energy is, you're going to sit here and watch this video. And you're going to sit here and say, I'm so done with them. I'm moving on. They hurt me. But inside... you're still very much affected and hurt over them. And our feelings change sporadically by the day, by the week, by the month. And I feel like as the time goes by, you're going to start more and more and more really, really wanting this person back. They're going to be on your mind. You're going to be thinking about them. And you are going to continue to try with this person. I'm just telling you this right now. I can see it. You're going to take them back in your life. You're going to give them another chance. You're going to reach out to them. You're going to trick them into reaching out to you. Something is going to happen to where you are not fully, actually given up. You're going to be hoping for a text or a call from this person. Okay, and the thing is you're going to hope that after time and space that they're going to change, or that something here is going to change, or that they're going to commit to you. But they're, or maybe what I feel here is that you want this love to continue, but something here, I feel like, Aquarius, you are going to be on a different path in life, and this person is just not going to fulfill you. They are not going to be who you want them to be. Regardless, whether, maybe they're a cheater, maybe they're a liar, or maybe it's something as innocent as maybe they don't have the career or the drive that you want. Maybe they're just, it could be somebody who has gum disease and they just don't go to the dentist and it drives you crazy. You just want them to go to the dentist and they just don't. You can't tolerate it anymore. Like, it could be something innocent like that. But regardless, there is I just am so sad that this love is going to have to end. It's going to have to end because I'm going in I can't commit to this person because I'm going on a different path. And it's going to take a while to get there, Aquarius. It's going to take a while for you to really accept the fact that there's love there. But the more and more time that passes, you're going to realize you're moving on without even knowing you're moving on. Because one day you're going to look back and you're going to realize that this person just isn't who I want anymore. They just don't really do it for me. I don't even know why I'm holding on. It's like you think you're still loving this person, but you realize that you've let them go a long time ago, and that could be why the relationship has turned into what it's turned into, because I think someone here is just not willing to accept the fact that it's just not there anymore. Remember when I was telling you about how a spark, you guys just don't do it for each other anymore? And Aquarius, I feel like this is your energy, and if you're not in it, I feel like you're definitely going to be in it anytime from now to the next 3 months, where you're going to realize, I don't even think I actually really want this person anymore. I don't think that they're for me. And at one point in time, you could have very much thought that they were for you. Heck, for you still did right now. You could be crying over them, thinking that they're the one. But I'm telling you right now, you're going to realize that you guys just are not. You want things out of a person or out of a life that this person does just not match up. Anyway, we're going to take a look into if your person could say anything to you. What would they say to you? Let's see, universe. Okay. Okay. I have, is it possible to forgive and forget? And I don't know if I can meet your expectations. Yeah. So whatever transpired between you, Aquarius, I feel like that this person, I don't know if I mentioned it in my reading or not. I did. Their energy, I feel like, when they were, the first card I pulled with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and their energy with the Death and the Hermit card, they were on this path of considering or making their way towards you, and something stopped them in their tracks, okay? I feel like something occurred with you guys, and it was never fully resolved. Not correctly. If you guys even tried to, you guys might have tried to resolve it and things got out of hand and it made things worse. Maybe you guys fought more than you forgave. And I feel like that this person was considering and did want it back, but doesn't know if that's possible between you guys anymore. Doesn't know if you guys can make each other possible or happy. And I feel like that this person knows deep down inside, like you will know, that this cycle, at least at this point in time, until you guys grow more, is done between you guys. Doesn't mean that in 5 years you guys can't get back together, or 10 or 15 or 6 months. You guys could reconcile in 3 months. As of right now, I think you guys know that this is over for the time being, because you guys are going on different paths in life, okay? And I feel like that this person knows right now that they can't be the person you need them to be or you want them to be, which is why you have, I don't know if I can meet your expectations. Aquarius, you could have maybe been too hard on this person. Maybe you weren't. Maybe you had demands that this person constantly let you down or disappointed you. Even if it came down to simple stuff, you know, even if this person was just not as committed, or they were too this or too that, or, you know, they didn't clean enough, or they didn't do this enough, or, you know, and I feel like maybe it just caused so much tension between you guys, and they feel like they just can't be the person, you know, that they need to be for you. And I feel like they feel like they would have to change who they would have to be, which wouldn't make them happy, to make you happy. Anyway, guys, that's what I have for you guys. I hope it helped. And I will see you guys mid-July. All right, guys? Let me know. Comment down below, or, you know, whatever. All right. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Bye.